Your soul's purpose and how to find it. There comes a time in everyone's life where one begins to look for their soul's unique purpose. There are those that are lucky enough to find it early on in life and are able to live a rich, fulfilling life, one that is both meaningful and purposeful. But for many, that quest is elusive, perplexing, and even frustrating when you can't find it. But it doesn't have to be that way. We live in a world that is very fast-paced, filled with outer distractions, and constantly being pulled in so many different directions that often it takes you away from what is really important and what truly feels right for you deep inside. There is a unique, genuine, and authentic version of you that lives deep within you, that already exists and knows what that is for you. It's simply a matter of taking the time and being willing and open to discovering what that is. Your soul purpose doesn't have to be a grand, complex thing. It could be as simple as your state of consciousness, your vibrational being, and the ripple effects it has on everyone around you. Most often, the inspiration it takes to find your true purpose doesn't hit until you're ready for it. Why is that? The simple reason why it doesn't show up is because you need life experiences to make it complete. When you're young, you may toy with the idea, but then let it go like a fleeting thought, not fully understanding or knowing why. This is because your purpose hasn't fully developed yet, as a result of not fully having had the experiences that'll soon make up your purpose. So if the feeling hasn't hit, don't worry. You're simply still in the discovery phase of your soul's journey. Early on, we may end up chasing the elusive dream of success without fully giving it a comprehensive thought as to what truly success means. This is when purpose is easily overridden by success. We follow society's version of who we think we should be and how we should live. We dim our light in the process and hide our true self simply to fit in and feel accepted. We think success is money, prestige, or even fame. But that simply isn't the true definition of success, because it doesn't have the emotional fulfillment component to complete it. Success is fleeting, but purpose is forever. One of the reasons why we struggle to reconnect with our soul purpose is that we aren't connected with our soul to begin with. This could be due to trauma, childhood abuse, neglect, or simply external societal programming of always looking outside of ourselves for the answers. When we truly find what makes us happy, what lights us up, what brings meaning to our lives, we find our soul purpose, which ultimately redefines success. This is because purpose is our soul's calling. It's the drive behind our true intentions that our soul's innate desire to fulfill. When we live our purpose, we become unstoppable. We soar to greater and imaginable heights before we could reach a point of pure happiness. Joseph Campbell calls it following your bliss. We access a point in our brain that satisfies our thirst for life, as it heightens our emotional sensitivity and elevates our joy. So how do you find your soul's purpose? Your soul purpose comes through when you are aligned with who you truly are, authentically and genuinely. The soul is non-linear. Therefore, your purpose won't come from the logical side of your mind. It'll come from your heart. So it's no surprise that finding your soul purpose can come as a result of doing some soul searching. Life always leaves clues. So there are always clues scattered everywhere in your life that tell you what that is. However, it isn't until you move your focus inward rather than outward that the clues then reveal themselves. It's also tied to your feeling centers, your emotions, as your soul purpose is where you feel most alive, where you light up, where you're most connected to your heart. No two people are the same, and therefore each have their own unique way of expressing themselves, their likes, dislikes, what makes you happy, and what makes your soul sing. All of these are unique to you. There is a distinct version of you that does things the way only you know how to do. When you embrace the truth of who you are and your soul purpose, it not only internally expands who you are and amplifies your energetic field, it also elevates the collective consciousness of all of humanity. You are an infinite being of potentiality here on this earth to awaken to the fullness and truth of your being. This is when you shine the brightest. This is where you are being your highest self, living your greatest life and reaching your full potential. Ways you can find your purpose. Set aside the distractions of the outside world and take time out to get to know yourself, your likes, dislikes, and what you truly love to do, what lights you up, and what truly makes you happy. There are a few core principles to look at when discovering who you are and what your soul purpose is, like your values. What are your core values? What's most important to you? Are you living in integrity with who you are? Are you being true to you? What are you most inspired by? Your gifts. What are you exceptionally good at? What do you enjoy doing that you can endlessly do, even if you don't get paid for it? What comes naturally and easily for you? Wisdom. Your soul's purpose is the highest expression of who you are. It is why you are here. It is your divine calling. When you find it, you just know it. It's your dharma. Why you do what you do, it's intuitively within you. Play. What is your idea of fun? What feels right? What do you genuinely enjoy doing? Are you creative? Do you enjoy art, writing, music, painting, drawing, coloring, playing sports, playing an instrument, journaling, cooking, gardening, photography, designing? How do you express yourself creatively? Sometimes these core principles aren't completely clear. So take time out to explore who you are and what's truly important to you. This may include reading books, meditating, visioning, journaling, or a host of other self-discovery exercises. The key to finding your passion is by practicing self-analysis, introspection, and observing yourself, which often requires some alone time, as it's the easiest way to open the gateway to the mystery of your soul. This will awaken your soul's spirit to begin to talk to you, giving you insights, epiphanies, thoughts or ideas by way of symbols, phrases, images, metaphors, or synchronicities. You will become more sensitive to hearing, seeing, or feeling the messages your soul is trying to convey to you. The key is to reconnect to your soul so that it guides you in the direction of your highest potential, which is one and the same as your soul's purpose. Whether the desire to find your soul purpose was due to a sudden spiritual awakening, a turbulent, dark night of the soul, or fortuitous synchronicity, it's nevertheless a call home to your soul. Your soul purpose is indeed the greatest gift in your earthly life that'll produce the greatest reward for you here on earth. You were born with certain dreams, desires, and interests because they're meant to guide you on your soul's journey. To discover your purpose is to realize the truth of who you are. Your job is simply to make your highest expression your form of service to share with the world. Because when you love your world, you become the greatest gift to the world. Live and love your purpose. Peace to you.